ADHD is a journey that we take together. What is ADHD? ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. This means those of us who have ADHD have a harder time paying attention and sitting still. The best way I can explain it is, let's take a simple math problem. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? That's what any person who doesn't have ADHD would be thinking. But those of us who have ADHD would have a thought process along this line. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. What do I have for homework? What do I need to do when I get home? I wonder what's for supper. For those of us who have ADHD, our thought processes go from one original point to another until we finally don't even remember where we started. It may seem like we're being hyper or trying to be annoying, but in reality, this is our body's way of trying to cope. Some famous people with ADHD include people like Michael Phelps, who's an Olympic swimmer and the most decorated Olympic athlete of all time. Justin Timberlake is a famous singer, music artist, and actor. Adam Levine is a famous singer, music artist, and is a member of the band Maroon 5. For those of you who don't have ADHD but have a friend or loved one with it, here's some things to help you guys help us. Be patient with us. Know that we're trying our hardest and we feel your frustration as we're trying to get through it ourselves. Help simplify things. This could be through doing a step-by-step list of things for us to do, or simply by explaining something to us, or talking to us. Be there for us, make us feel understood and like we have someone to turn to. That's the best thing you could do for us. Having a best friend with ADHD, James, he is my best friend and my biggest role model and my biggest supporter. We've been best friends for about a year now. He has supported me in many ways that I cannot even begin to thank him enough for.
Hello everyone, my name's James. Liz, or Elizabeth's best friend, I was asked to say a few words about ADHD, and so here it goes. Asked, what's it like having a friend or a best friend with ADHD, and I guess it's like having someone who pays the most attention or a lot of detail into things, but they just can't quite convey it because their mind's going a million miles per hour and jumping from topic to topic, and they think they have to do everything and get everything done, and sometimes just need to take a step back and realize that just do one thing at a time. How I try to help when they get in their brain going a million miles per hour is just try to help them focus on one thing or one task they were doing. Help them finish it, because it can go for anyone. Once they finish that task, they can feel a little better knowing that one thing was completed. Relax, knowing they don't have to worry about that anymore. And just put more energy into the other tasks they may have to do. How does it affect me, though? How does ADHD affect me? I really wouldn't say it affects me or anything. I consider myself a pretty patient person. I'm pretty easygoing. I don't mind if someone's fidgeting or clicking a pen, so I don't really think it affects me or need to cope, really. Like I said, I'm really easygoing. People just need to be, I guess, a little more understanding of other people and what they go through, and how we can help not just someone with ADHD, but each other, because all anyone wants to be is understood.
Having a little cousin or loved one with ADHD. My cousin Timothy Martin is an active member in the United States Navy, and he himself has ADHD.
I'm Lizzie's older cousin, Timothy Martin. Lizzie had asked me if I'd help her out with her homework assignment and answer 4 questions on ADHD. First question she asked me is, what is it like having a little cousin/loved one with ADHD? Well, I also have ADHD, so I know what it's like to live with it day in and day out, and I just try to be supportive of people who have it and to try to make them understand things a little easier. What do I do to help them? Well, as I already previously stated, I try to make sure that I explain things to them to a point that they fully understand exactly what I'm trying to say. It's not always easy, but you learn over time to be patient with one another and to explain things clearly with them. How does it affect you? It makes me realize that other people in this world suffer from ADHD, and it also gives me patience to realize that people don't clearly understand everything you may say, so you may have to explain yourself more than once. How do you cope with it? It's all about patience and trying my best to know what they are trying to understand from what I'm clearly saying. I've also realized that it takes patience and understanding, and I just give them the benefit of the doubt that I may have to repeat myself a couple times or break it down even more so that they understand it. I hope this has been helpful to you guys.
Better together. When we understand each other and we're there for one another, anything's possible. Beyond Your Limits Awaken is an organization that my teacher and some of her students put together. She wanted to climb Mount Katahdin, but she's wheelchair bound, so she can't walk up the mountain. Some of her students decided to put something together. They carried her on their back, taking turns to do so, and they climbed Mount Katahdin together. So her saying that she literally climbed a mountain, even though she's wheelchair bound, is something that she didn't think she could ever do. She went beyond her limits. So no matter what your dreams or goals are in life, don't think that you can't do them. For more information on Beyond Limits, go to beyondlimitsawaken.org. For more about ADHD, I have added a link to a YouTube channel. It has videos about ADHD, explaining it to people who may not know what it is, to people who have it. Anything you can think of about ADHD, it's on there, and I highly recommend it.